There is a device sitting in a landfill right now, less than 5 miles from where you are. Someone threw it away yesterday because they thought it was dead. It is not dead. It is waiting for one simple reaction that turns it back on instantly. No charging, no replacement, no expensive tools, just a reaction that costs less than $1. In 1967, an engineer inside a restricted research program documented something strange. A fully depleted power cell brought back to life, not with electricity, but with chemistry. The report was filed, the patent was submitted, and then something unusual happened. It disappeared. No public release, no commercial product, no follow-up research, just silence to understand why you have to go back much further back to a time before modern batteries even existed, when power came from the simplest possible source difference. Two materials, one liquid, and a reaction between them for centuries. Coastal communities around the world used this principle without naming it: metal, water, and current. They didn't call it energy storage. They called it survival. Fast forward to the 20th century, military engineers were looking for something very specific, a power source that could sit inactive for years and activate instantly with no external input. What they found was something that shouldn't have worked but did: cells that remained completely inert until a liquid touched them, and the moment it did, power flowed. No charging, no delay, just instant. Energy field tests showed continuous output for days from something that minutes before was completely lifeless. The implications were obvious. If something can be reactivated instead of replaced, you don't need a replacement cycle. And if you don't need a replacement cycle, you don't have a market today. The global battery industry is worth over $100 billion, and growing. Every part of it depends on one idea. Batteries die and you buy new ones. But what if that idea was never entirely true? What if dead just meant inactive? What if the missing step was never taught? Not removed, not banned, just never repeated loud enough to survive, because knowledge doesn't have to be destroyed to disappear. It just has to be ignored. And once it is, it may as well never have existed until someone starts asking questions again.
199% of people watch it, they'll subscribe. Don't be like that. Hit that button.